Family of the man shot and killed by LMPD officers last night tell us he was the one who called police for help.
WDRB's Christy Batista tells us what led up to that shooting.
It's a much quieter scene here on Eaglewood Drive after a man was shot and killed by police late Thursday night. The man's family tells us he called police himself to ask for medical help.
I just can't believe this is happening. I just can't.
It was a chaotic scene near Valley Station around 9:30 Thursday night. LMPD interim chief Paul Humphreys says when police got there, family members told them they got out of the house because the man was agitated.
This is obviously a tragedy.
Humphrey says the man grabbed a knife and came at police. He says officers told him to drop the knife several times, but he refused. They tased him and used rubber bullets to try to de-escalate the situation. That's when they shot him. One neighbor we spoke with says she heard 4 or 5 gunshots.
Yeah, I ran out and it was somebody on the sidewalk. I guess she lived there. She's screaming and crying. I'm like, she's screaming and crying, and I can't help. We don't communicate a lot because they don't speak English, so we can't communicate, but I hear her screaming and hollering, so I just assumed somebody got hurt.
The man's family, who didn't want to go on camera, identified him as Yoel Napoles. They say he called 911 believing he was having hallucinations. They told us he speaks excellent English and would have understood officers' commands to drop the knife.
We want to recognize the loss of life here and that this is a distressing moment for both the officers as well as the family. However, we are grateful that no one else was injured in this incident.
The Public Integrity Unit is investigating this shooting, and police are expected to release more information as well as the body camera video in about 10 days. This is standard procedure when an officer is involved with a shooting. Reporting with photojournalist Dave White, Christy Batista, WDRB News.